How about it, y'all? I'm going to talk real quick about hopper switches. I got the old school kind, and I got the new school kind here with a little Sensomatic. Love-hate relationship between all these hopper switches. Fairly controversial too, but either way, this one here, when it goes bad, and this one here's bad, figured it out by the process of elimination. You know, it was a process. But I'm going to tell you how to fix this one. Take it. There you go. Fixed. I'm assuming you can fix one. We'll open it up in a minute and take a look. But I don't know how. Just have to buy a new one. $175. So I don't run these because of that. This is my choice. And people laugh at me, but this is what I like. The main reason is because this paddle switch, the business end, $17. Yellow pad, $5. That and that, rebuilt. 22, 3, I don't know. I can't do math. 20-something bucks, you are as good as new. And I'm going to show you a little bit about how to adjust these things. You know, everybody walks in the chicken house and, oh yeah, that works. You know, you hear it clicking. But you got to take and act like a feed. Run you. Feed gonna fall out real slow, and then click, it's gonna come on. The feed ain't gonna, you know, hammer that thing. And this little addition, something I put on there to prolong the life of my motor on my fill system. The feed has to fill up, spill over, and essentially it takes, I don't know, 45 seconds to a minute to run out the bottom and come on. So you got that cycle. And these do have a 30-minute delay. That's to save your fill system motor. Y'all know if y'all put these things in the wrong spot in your hopper, click, click, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, that will ruin the fill system motor. It'll tear it up basically in no time. My systems, I think 7 years, and never had any trouble out of it. But occasionally I do have some trouble out of these, and I'll piddle on them. You know, the old pad, basically, yeah, these old pads basically get crispier than the original recipe, and the feed don't, I don't know, flex, make it move. So change the pad out, $5. And you can get a pretty good adjustment before you put the pad back on, you know, when you got this in your hand. But really, you put the pad on there, you got to really check it out. This is the best way for me to adjust it. People will run their hand into behind it and just pull or push or mash here with their finger, pull or push. But to me, this is the most easiest and accurate way I've found. I dig in right here in the top and get your screwdriver in there to that little neck. And then you can pull that little neck and push the bottom, and then that's gonna bend it. Or you can push the neck and pull the bottom. But you got to get into the top. See, the little neck, this is what we're trying to bend. We ain't trying to bend the whole paddle up. We just right up in here is where the clicking is happening. So, anywho, this ain't a how-to video on how to change all this. It's all pretty simple. I actually built this out of a piece of ductwork. I see them on Grower Select. They got a box comes with them. This is a, I don't know, short time thing maybe. It did not come with a little box, so I put it on there myself. But we'll take them both in the chicken house, and I'll let you see them work. If I see the Sensomatic on there, that thing's so hard to diagnose if it's the sensor switch or it's something else. somewhere happening, I get my little jumper and I put it in there. And that tells me automatically the switch is bad. Now, if it didn't come on, I'd know it was something else somewhere, motor, whatever, wiring, who knows. That's a story for a different day. Had to scooch over here out in the wind. Anyways, earlier I think I misspoke. I said 30 minutes. I don't know why. 30 seconds. These things have a 30-second delay. I did crack this one open, and you see this in here, all that rust and stuff in it. It had been wet, and that is the #1 killer of these things, I've been told. Do not leave them outside. The moisture just kills them. I see a little thing here. You can turn the minutes up on the delay. Looks like up to 3 minutes. That's cool. But I'm pretty sure somebody knows how to fix this thing. You know, witchcraft, wizardry. Somebody might could solder or do some things. I couldn't even get the cover off with the screwdriver. I had to just cut that with the sawzall, the screws, because it was just too rusty. So I don't know. That ain't me. Anyways, I'm gonna stick to the old reliable. But comment down below which is your favorite switch. It'd be interesting. And I know everybody's pretty adamant theirs is the best. And I'll tell you what, it is. But anyways, just some information. I don't know what anybody learned, probably nothing. The biggest thing, takeaway, is a delay on your fill system helps. It don't matter how you get it. Do not put these switches with no guard right in front of the feed, because that thing click on, off, on, off, on, off. Or don't let them back up in the head and short cycle with the little switch that's in the head, on, off, on, off. That will tear that motor to pieces in no time, and they will not warranty it. Ask me how I know. Anyways, there you have it. A little bit about hopper switches. And again, thanks for watching.